you're not doing it, you better have your cots in your hand. Yeah, you should go. So you can practice or watch, but if you watch, you better have your cots in your hand. Follow along and write in little places if you see something. See. So see what he did in the beginning. Look what he does. This is the way I meet people this week. I first grab ankles. I connect with people. Always connect with people using your hands. So see what he's doing? It's firm, but it's really whole-handed. So there's like a nurturing quality to it. It's not pokey, but it's firm. So I want you to learn that quality of touch when you start working with people. Really get out of your hand and into your hands. So today when we start with the neck, the same deal. Oh, if you're wearing something, a necklace or something, you need to take it off. Just like I need to take mine off, what we do next today, okay? Oh. See what he did? See how he came here? Anterior iliac, superior iliac spine. Don't go up on all the moves too. See, don't go too fast. So see, and he comes across, he just slightly starts to touch, but not digs right down into it. Almost like you sneak up on the belly. A lot of kibiki would be good. And see, when you do the belly, you can't go from your head and shoulders. You have to be coming from your hips. Because if they feel like you're doing an operation, you're not a surgeon standing over somebody doing work. The more is in your whole body. See how he stood? Moved his stance. You see that? How soft he comes in and the wave. Call out things if he misses anything. And see, depending on where your hands are, so he's right in the middle. You could do it a little lower next time. So you'll be doing this transition wave. See, he goes a little lower with the palms. Just push and it feels a little strange, you know, but it's good. It's a good strange. Anything you want to add? Just add it in, Gabe. I don't mind if you narrate as well. So you can move it a little bit. Then he goes into settling ball. Look how his whole body moves when he does settling ball. He's just not moving his wrists. He's moving his whole body. Everything is coming off of that circle. Have you been doing settling ball like that? No. You haven't. That's right. Look how he does. Yeah, no. You do this I taught you on the sacrum when we have on the back. You move your whole body. Whole different experience. So there's not a lot of steps to the stomach, but it's how you do them. Back to the wave. Right? So those are your two big transition strokes.
When you do the wave, is it just strictly back and forth in that one area, or can
No,
you
you
kind
can
of move
move it around
around?
a bit.
Okay.
So right now his, as this is right here,
Mhm.
so I don't really go too much lower than that. And then next time I come, as I come back off, I'll move my hands up here.
Up a little bit.
So that's around the curve of his diaphragm.
And what step is coming next? Yeah. So he's getting the tummy ready for this. And then he'll be working on his diaphragm. He'll be bringing chi and energy into my carne asada. Right? That's what we're trying to do now. Look what he does. He finds the ribs and he comes a little lower down because you can't get in if you're right next. Right into the liver. Just kind of massages the liver. Hurts so good.
Are you doing it down here as well? No.
Oh, it's incredible.
When you guys come past the halfway point, initially I'm going in like this. And when I come to this side, the hand switches, so now I'm coming across.
At that point, you can feel the renal artery, major.
And you'll feel a pulse.
It's so delightfully weird. Just where then it goes back, transition, always back to that, right? Always. The transition, see? Saddling bolt too if you want, but definitely wing. Just getting your belly massaged, you know? Gotta move your guts around, get them open, get them away from each other where they're bound up. You know, the intestines tend, if they're always next to each other and all bound up inside, they start to get bound up on the outside within the stomach cavern. So moving stuff around, self-massage, you know, this is the stuff you need to learn, you know. You're not gonna become a good massage therapist by just studying a piece of paper that I give you. You can become a good massage therapist, you learn to massage yourself, do trades, practice, read the paper, do workshops, you know, work on yourself, watch how people work. It's really something that has experiential quality that's crucial, you know, like a lot of things. Gotta practice it. Really take your time when you're doing the belly. Next is what?
Mickey?
Kidney points like this. Right up alongside the belly button. Yeah, starting low. Leans his whole body. Next one, lean. This is so good.
4 or 5 times up.
Yeah, all the way up, and then he's gonna go back down.
Go down this way or?
Down. So you go up and down.
So just the abdomen, not all the way up? The chest too?
That's right.
Take points over. Wait, do we? I thought it was the
No.
rocking and then these are the points.
That's right.
Okay.
Up and down, just the abdomen at least.
Okay.
This is just the belly.
And so you don't do both sides of the corkscrew?
You did this
Oh.
way
Or the,
and this way. But you're still staying on the left side of the body, you don't have to come over.
and so you don't do the twisty thing?
When you come down, as you're pushing in, when you get towards the end, almost where you hit the point of resistance, you do the small circle.
But the thing that you're just doing with the 2 fingers, you just did one side? Or?
Oh, this thing, you just went
That's on the center,
Two
along
right
the,
at the center.
Oh, okay.
It's right at the center, your fingers should straddle the belly button.
Oh, okay.
That's the kidney meridian, if you look at your maps, that's the kidney meridian going up, that's the main
right
meridian.
the center line.
And where's the kidney meridian start?
Kidney one.
Right in the middle, remember that, and it goes up the insides, and then doubles up, so they come up like this, and then they go right up here.
Okay.
Right, remember? Bringing it all together now. So it's just happenstance stuff. And back into, see, he really massages this body. It's kind of like making pizza dough with somebody's intestines. Gross. So after you get this, like now he's done that, he was to do it again, I'd release even more. So the first time there's a lot of tension, but the next time less, and the next time less. So watch this style here, so it's Kabiki holding down the body. Really take your time with Kabiki, you're trying to help people out. Right? Comes all the way out.
With this one, I do it with both hands, and once I got the good rhythm, and then slowly I take one hand out of the picture, so I'm still rocking. Trying to keep the same rhythm. It's hard because he's moving, but get the rhythm again. Okay. And once you got it decently, try and keep the same rhythm with one hand. Point there,
good at this chest stuff. His hands, you know, you feel like you want his hands on you because they're like big, like, but they really, you know, he uses his whole hand like I do. That's the style I taught him. It's just really nice to feel it, you know. And that's how you know how it feels to be doing people, is to get massage. And what it feels like on your body, a lot of times is what it feels like on their body. So getting massage will teach a lot of how to do massage.
Okay. And chest, I don't do in any certain order. I just kind of cover it
Yeah.
all. So I start at the head. So see how my fingers are close to his neck. So I start close there, beginning with the compression, still rocking. And I take it all the way out to his shoulders. Then you might do one side at a time, almost like the kitty paw. And both when you get to the ends. Let me come up here. I think it says do settling bowl, so you can do that.
Oh. Same thing you did here, remember? Settling bowl. Like a bowl settling.
And then I'll just come out and do compressions.
Oh.
Because the chest is normally tight, I don't put both sides down at once immediately. I open it up by alternating hands that are compressing. So I get either end warmed up, and then nice deep breath. And I'll do both at once. Different hand positions, soft fists.
Pop the rib back into place right there.
And then for girls, like you just do it like.
The breast tissue is mainly like right here. So this first 2 inches under the collar is fine. If it was a guy, you could do open hands more. Always avoid your nipple area regardless of whether it's a man or a woman. Guys, you could just go a little bit lower. So it's a soft fist. You could also do knuckles using this portion. I do this one under the clavicle because it's more small. It's a smaller area to be working. It's always really tight here. You have the pec minor that kind of comes through here. You always feel a little bit tighter right in this area. Do a little bit of work there. Okay, after I've warmed everything up, his sternum is right here, so his ribs start coming out this way. So I start at the base, just kind of push in, your fingers will automatically fall into the intercostals, and do strips outward. Pressure okay? Still rocking, just like the points on the feet. Do thumb points, so just the thumbs kind of out on the shoulders beneath them. This isn't on the sequence, this is just one I do. So I hold the bottom of their neck, pull it into slight tension, hold that there.
Write this in because it's good stuff. He's teaching me, so.
He's pulling.
The dynamic, I'm just holding it in tension. So,
Awesome.
So you tension this way, then pulling me up and pushing
so
me up.
I
Is it-
pull it there,
Uh-huh,
and then I just rest my hand. This arm's completely relaxed. I've already pulled his neck so it's straight.
uh-huh,
My hand's there just to hold the head from slipping back. I'm not actually pulling on him.
okay.
Palm sets on the chest, relaxed. So you're not pushing down because that's going to inhibit his breathing. So you just come to let your hand rest there. Push forward, you'll automatically catch the skin. So you're kind of going diagonally down.
Okay.
It catches the skin. And what will happen is, if this was a shirt, it pulls everything down, opens up the neck, all the, was it platysma in here, your sternocleidomastoid, just a bunch of stuff.
Scalene.
Scalene.
So you're just kind of like elongating the spinal now.
On the chest side though.
Mhm.
A lot of times when this is tight, people's head protrude forward, so they have the appearance of having their head going forward all the time with like a turtle or something. So this kind of helps alleviate that. So lean back to get his head straight. You want to avoid having your arm touch his face, so sometimes I'll even come up like this. And it's still very gentle, the pressure I put on him. It's not like pushing heavily into him. Just trying to catch in the layer of skin on top and then moving it downwards, elongating. And then about ready for the neck.
What do you think, you wanna try it? Well, it's fresh, come on, get your